I've just made a big mess. I just tried filming something and we need to make some storage because I knocked everything on the floor and these horrible stickers are so hard to pick up off the floor. They just stick to it. So come with me and let's make some storage, and we're going to do it really simple. We're going to make some envelopes. If you don't have an envelope maker, this is the We Are Memory Keepers Stampin' Up version, then use some old envelopes, and if you want to decorate them. Putting some card or something on them might just reinforce them. So let's do that. And yeah, because I felt like a bit of a failure just a minute ago when my filming went really wrong. So I'm working from my living room table. So I'm just picking some card to use. Yeah, I'm working from my living room table and it's hard. I have to bring everything through, and I wasn't going to film today because I'm quite tired, but I feel like I really want to because next week is half term and I will get no paper craft done, or very, very little, if any. So this is a weird paper pack I got from the works, and it had like all this craft paper and animal things in it, and I did use it, but it just wasn't good. So I want something quite small. I reckon, let's have a look. If you've never used an envelope maker before, I'm going to have a little look at it. So it tells you on here the measurements, the paper size that you need. So get a piece of paper, find the size of it, and then the score line and what card size it will fit. But we're not making a card size. We just need to be able to put these stickers in. I don't want it too big because I might use it inside of the witchy journal that I'm doing. So excuse all this mess. I thought it was just kind of like okay to be a bit real, that, you know, actually filming's quite hard. The thing I was trying to film, I just failed. I got a few things wrong, and yeah, it just takes time. It's not as easy as you would think. Unfortunately. So I use my envelope maker all the time, not really to make envelopes, for like other things, right, like storing and stuff. I'm going to cut this at 6. I'm going to do 6 by 6. I'm not worried about this print on here, it's fine. Just go through 6 by 6. You should be able to get 2 pieces out of you should be able to get 2 envelopes out of this. This is, sorry, that was 12 by 12 paper, but you can still do 6 by 6 and you'll get 1. Let's move all of this out of the way because yeah, and let's move the scoreboard too. So according to this, and I'm going to do it this way and fold it over so that you don't actually see this print. Not too worried if you do. But so 6 by 6 is, let's find it on here, paper size. 6 by 6 is score line 2 5/8. That's just like a bit of a pain, isn't it? What a funny like measurement to do. I always do it at 3. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to do it at 3. I'm going to punch it in there and go down. And then, I don't know why I always do it at 3. I just do. And down. We'll see how it comes out. Down. And then, so I'm following this line now. And then we're going to fold over. I think because I'm going to be putting my hands in and out I might leave that one up for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to be putting my hands in and out. I don't want a stabby bit, so I'm going to round off these corners. You could probably just round off the one, to be fair, but this is your corner rounder as well. So if you do invest in one of these machines, these little things, I think I want to say it's around 15 quid, but I bought this probably 6 or 7 years ago, so maybe loads more now. So the reason I'm leaving that one up is because if we're gonna stick this into a book, we might want to stick that and not have it closing, and I can close it later. But let's round it off as well, though, just to be the same. But yeah, I can, once I fold that down, that's kind of it really, isn't it? So, let's redo the other one too. Let's make 2, in case you didn't see. Don't know why I'm going in at 3. I've just always done it. I used to make these. I used to run a business for making hair clips. And these used to be my packaging. Always used to get really nice comments. I would try and, like, if I was doing floral, I would try and add some floral bits in. Why, I've got a little bit there. Oh, that's part of the pattern. I thought I'd done something wrong then. Yeah, so I try and make my, and I'll show you how I make it as like a box as opposed to an envelope. We'll note around in them all. We're just not folding them all, are we? So if you hold it down like that, I'll fold that one over, and then you tie it, you've got room to put a little something inside, which is actually really good. Again, that's good for these stickers. We can make ours you can make it really flat, but you can also, if you just tie it with some string, works brilliant for like tiny little hair clips on a little tag. Used to work in there perfect. But I had to hand make every single one, which obviously took a bit of time, but there we go. So yeah, you also get your bone folder, which is really useful, and you are supposed to use it to get you a nice flat line. And it does work really, really well. And then you can use this, you can use it for scoring on things. It's a useful thing to have. I think this is a good investment. Like I said, I've used mine loads. Okay. Sometimes when you're crafting, excuse me, I've still got a cold. I've had a cold for like about 2 weeks now. Yeah, sometimes when you're crafting, you need to do something that is just like happy crafting. You need to try and make sure that fits on there. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, happy crafting, something that is easy, gives you a good quick result, doesn't stress you out, because crafting shouldn't stress you out, but if like trying to film, sometimes get measurements, remember things, it just goes a bit wrong. Oh no, look at that, see? Goes a bit wrong. That's okay, we'll put something over that. I should have used thinner, I've run out of my thinner tape. I'm not going to let that stop us. So these came in this, which is really cute, and I will use this, I'm sure, for something. But when they fell on the floor and I just spent ages trying to pick them all up, I felt really annoyed. Just slot them in so I don't have to think about them. Get them in so that I don't do that again and then have to spend ages picking them up. So I tried to keep, and it would have worked really well had I have closed it, all my like one theme stuff in one box, but as you can see it's gone a bit wrong. This was what I was trying to make. Complicated, it just didn't work. Won't be wasted, I'll find a way of using it, but as for doing a demo on it, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. Okay, so in they go, and that's space for loads, isn't it? Is there any more? There's a cute little butterfly, and that can go in there too. So if you get die cuts and things that you might want to, that have a theme and you didn't have time to use them or something, you can put them in here. Now I've got to cover this up, otherwise everything's going to get stuck to it. Now there's no reason why this can't be pretty and it can't be used. I just need to find something to cover that, don't I? What I don't have in this set of stuff that I bought is I don't have, oh, there's another one. I don't have many like small pieces. This is the smallest I've got. These are the smallest that I've got. Probably going to fit in there, aren't they? I don't have smaller than that unless I've got some of these stickers on here. But when I ordered all the stuff for to make floral kits, I have like loads of different size pieces, even smaller ones than this, which are really handy. I've got a piece of mushroom here, so I think I'm just going to stick that on. It's not wasted. I hope this is not a boring video. This is kind of like trying to cheer me up from the disastrous video I just made where it all went wrong. There we go. And there's another little sticker here. And I am going to fold it over, I've decided, because they do fit. Now, you could, I suppose you could tuck it in, I'm not going to. You could tie it with a bit of string. There are lots of different ways. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pop it on and it should be fine. Let's make the other one because then I can put, I think these are going to fit, aren't they? Oh no, not quite. So they fit that way. I think let's do that because I don't want to have everything fall on the floor again. And I'm going to do this, and it's really hard and it never works, is to try and cut this up the middle without sticking to the scissors. Woohoo, it worked. Because this needs to be thinner. There we go. I think I wasn't concentrating when I made these because they are actually slightly different sizes, aren't they? I think. I don't know. It's definitely like I should have just got on with the cleaning jobs and stuff what I was going to do today and not try and do any crafting because it's been a bit of a funny one. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to slot these in. So I can, this, once if I use up all these pieces, imagine if you actually get to use all the pieces. You've got a little envelope if it's not been too damaged in that time that you've been keeping stuff. There's more here. And that is just going to keep these pieces safe so that I don't have that same accident again where I lose them all and they all fall on the floor and they all fall out. And it's a complete time waste trying to sort them out. I hope that's not been too boring for you. Take care. Bye.